Let me share something with you that you might not be affected by this, but your loved ones might be. So, what I find to be the most difficult at the beginning of the process of the matrix drops system is for people to get back to the trail of their own life. They don't know what to believe or what not. They cannot trust anymore. So the trust level of people is just so low that it's even negative. So it is the most challenging period during the matrix drops process is the first 3-6 months, because people just have to follow through. And this is what people just cannot do these days. They are just jumping from one information to another, and they are just reflecting. And I am really being amused by this. This is just too, funny, and I don't want to offend anyone. But the fact that Facebook and this kind of places on the internet, they are just making pictures about your face and your emotions reflected on your face, and this is what we became. We just became a reflection. So how life should work is that life should reflect our own changes. But now, these days, it is just the opposite. We are reflecting the changes of the world, which is basically fake, because it is us who should change the world, not the world should change us. Life should flow through us into the world and not the opposite. And this is why people are really at the end of everything, because they believe that life will somehow, in some way, flow into them from the world. But it will not happen, because the world can channel life, what is getting into it, through individuals. We are the ones who are kind of channeling life into the world. So this is what we have to turn around at the beginning of the matrix drop system. And I'm just talking about it because I have so many so nice people struggling with this just now, when they are just getting introduced to this system, and they kind of understand on the cognitive level what should be done and what is being done by this system. But it is them who just should start making it happen, which means that they have to become proactive, not reactive. And it's not easy, but we just have to just do it. Every day, just sit down, think about it, make a decision, follow through with the decision. And what people are being afraid of is that someone will punish them for this. But what should be followed through is just let's not eat this, let's not say that, let's not react in this way, let's make this decision, and let's follow through. So these are the decisions, but basically people are being afraid of even these decisions, just following through. So I just want to give you one message, that you just cannot avoid this. So there are two ways of going on with your life now. And one is that if you're just stay in the reactive mode and you just go down the way others are paving for you, that's the one decision. The other decision is that you just start to compose your own life, that you personally and individually can enjoy and value. And the way of this road has to be paved by you personally, by making a decision and by following it through. There is no other way. If you want to walk this way, then even if it's hard, you have to give it time. You have to have some temper. You have to have some patience with yourself and just do it again. And you fail and you stand up and you're doing it again. And then you are doing it again. It was you who decided once, probably when you were a child, that you just leave this option behind and you just don't struggle with this. So then, if you just keep this decision and you just don't want to struggle with this anymore, it means that you just go down the way that others are designing for you. And there is no problem with that. There is no problem with that. Except if it takes your life. And it's you who have to make the decision. You know, it's your decision. There is nothing bad with going down the road that you see in front of you. But if you see that it just cannot be followed anymore, then it's hard to change, but I want to give you like a hopeful message about that. You will get used to that you just make up your own. And no one will have a problem with that. Believe me, it's just you who have a problem with that. Because you didn't get used to this. So just do it and ask about it. And every day when you wake up, just make a new decision and a new decision and another decision and just do it. Have a good day.